The college football season kicks off this week. Today on Panther Sports Talk, we get a preview of the season opener at Montana with head coach Mark Farley. We bring you a story on a senior leader on the top 25 ranked volleyball team. We'll spotlight two top returners for the offensive unit and check in with a former NFL star who's back coaching at UNI. A brand new Panther Sports Talk starts right now.
Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Pepper's Grill and Sports Pub, a proud supporter of UNI Athletics.